Breaking news coming in. World pays the price of war. Crude prices have surged past the $116 per barrel mark. So impact being felt more than ever now. Constantly there's a spike in oil prices. Hina is joining us on the broadcast with more details. Hina, many would say this was bound to happen given the fact that there's no sign of de-escalation.
Absolutely. And remember, in the initial days only, Tehran had warned of Brent actually crossing $200 per barrel. And given how the situation is right now, many experts believe that that prophecy could actually come true very soon. Just look what the situation is right now as far as Brent crude is concerned. It was under $80 per barrel just one day before the war started. On 28th of February, the war started, and from then till now, in the third week of the war that we are in, Brent is hovering around $116 per barrel. And it is a cause of big concern for the entire world. It seems that the war that was started by US and Israel against Iran has now, got the entire world on its knees. Literally, the world is paying the price of the war that started between three countries, with two countries that initiated this war literally shifting their goalpost as to what really their objective is. Now, amidst all of this, it's the energy markets that's suffering right now because Middle East is involved. Iran, in retaliation, is targeting key energy infrastructure in the Middle East. The latest is what has happened in Qatar. Qatar Energy's Ras Laffan industrial city has been targeted. Now, it's a very important energy or LNG hub for Qatar. Now, the attacks are continuing unabated from both the sides, even though America's president has given an ultimatum to Trump that if it targets countries like Qatar, then, the consequences are going to be dire. But Iran is not really listening to what US president has been saying.
Right.
And that's the reason why oil prices are on fire. Till now, the focus was on Strait of Hormuz,
yes,
but now energy infrastructure is being targeted.
Absolutely.
And that's why prices are going northwards.
Thank you very much, Hina, for getting us the details. Of course, it's, one, Strait of Hormuz, the maritime choke point that it has become, and two, like Hina was explaining, the energy infrastructure that are being targeted, which has led to this massive spike that we're witnessing. But let's track the journey of oil. March 10th, the price was $89 per barrel. On the 11th of March, 86. Now, this is the initial phase when there were signs of de-escalation. The market was responding according to that, and so were the oil prices. 12th of March, there was a spike. The oil prices were reported at $100 per barrel. On the 13th of March, another spike, $102 per barrel. On the 16th of March, it came down a little bit, $100 per barrel. On 17th, once again, the spike begins, $101 per barrel. On the 18th of March, it was reported 101, and on 19th, this is the latest, $116 per barrel. That's the price of Brent crude. So, this is how oil prices are surging, one, because of the maritime choke point, and two, because of the attacks on the energy infrastructure, the refineries. We have some breaking inputs coming in on the broadcast at the moment. The question is, Gulf War to alter world's oil artery. Iran mulls toll on usage of Hormuz. So this is what Iran is considering. The Iranian parliament is considering passing a bill that would impose toll and tax on ships seeking safe passage in the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian lawmaker says that there will be toll and tax for the ships that are seeking a safe passage. We have Srinjoy and Mayank joining us on the broadcast. Let me go across to Srinjoy first. Srinjoy, so it's not just going to be about friendly nations. It's now going to be about toll and tax for anyone that wants to use this artery. The toll and tax on ships that are seeking a safe passage in the Strait of Hormuz. Okay, I think maybe there's a problem in the network connecting with Srinjoy. Let me, in fact, try and go across to Mayank. Mayank, this also tells you how, the dynamics are going to change. And like Iran had said earlier, Iran said that the Strait of Hormuz will not go back to the pre-war status. And now their parliament is considering passing a bill that would impose tolls and tax on ships.
So it is a narrow passage that we have all been hearing right from the beginning, and strategically, in a way, whether it's in a tactical manner or in a strategic manner, which includes the world across. I mean, supplies, because almost 20% supplies of the if we talk about of India itself, are coming from that side. If it is a narrow passage, then it is within the reach of any kind of military military target which can come from Iran side. And there's an important point
amid the spike that is being witnessed, we also have the